So yeah, I'm definitely not feeling too good about my manpower situation. I mean, we're getting really, really low, and we have to think that, if my stability dips below 0, we could have possibly another chance of maybe getting a peasants war. That's a pretty big deal because we need to get up all the way to 50% of our manpower, which is, it probably wouldn't happen. When we're only generating 100 per month, we won't be able to get to 6,000 in several years. Yeah, so now that we've kind of gotten to a pretty interesting predicament, I mean, this is the great thing, though. This is the great thing about being the Mayans and having so much money, is that now it's time for mercs. I really wanted to see if we'd be able to kind of, I don't know, slow down Kalima's attack, but they're not slowing down. They have a pretty good supply of manpower still left in them, so they could still continue to send troops at us. So I'm just going to build some more mercs. Yeah, 3 should be good for now. Because we were making so many ducats per month, we should be able to handle this. We could probably handle one more attack from Kalima, possibly, and then we'll have the reinforcements coming. We'll see. Actually, we're building these guys pretty fast. Awesome. So how much is it going to, maintenance-wise, it's going to cost us a little bit, but that's okay. We could raise war taxes if we need to, or we could possibly, how much attrition are we going to suffer if we're all stationed inside this one province? We should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. Yeah, with the mercs, though, I think we should be fine. And we might want to raise war taxes or something like that, so Zaptek's trying to piece out of this war. That's not going to happen. So we're only losing 0.31, not a big deal. That's going to definitely worsen. We might have to take out a loan. Not a big deal. I mean, we could definitely repay that really quickly right back. And you know what? It might be even a good idea now that we have the administrative power to do so. Oh, wait, no. Because we have to core all these lands. I was thinking about maybe getting our stability one more up. Maybe boosting it one more time. So how much? Yeah, we're still only suffering from 1% attrition, so not bad. So yeah, that should be good. I'm going to go ahead and kind of throw around my advisors, just kind of improve relations, see what we can do. Maybe we can improve it enough to, I don't know, maybe make some things happen here. We want to make some things happen. We still have quite a long time. I'm going to go ahead and boost it to 4 speed. Kolima actually might be done. Surprised they haven't sent anything else at us. Who knows? Oh, okay, here they are. Okay, never mind. Speak of the devil. So we'll leave you there. And we finished off the siege. Perfect. And you know what? I'll split. We'll make sure that we can attack you from one way or another. More than likely, you're going to... Yep, I figured you were just going to stay there for now. We are getting a crossing penalty, unfortunately, but again, it doesn't matter too much now. Now that they don't have much of an army. Actually, if we could crush these guys, that would be really good. No, we didn't crush them. We didn't crush them. I might want to think about chasing them a little bit here. Might want to think about chasing them slightly. Come on, baby. There it is. Finally. Okay, so now they're going to have to completely buy out everything else. Now we're pretty much safe. So let's make sure we're not suffering from any attrition. That would be bad. We don't want the manpower situation to get worse. And I don't want my inflation situation to get worse. I'm already at 3 inflation, so let's go ahead and just play with the safer choice here. Let's split these guys up. Hopefully the morale ticks back up. Hopefully while we're sitting here doing nothing, the manpower slowly starts to regenerate. Oh, and perfect! My king is finally of age, so now we have plenty of administrative power. And yeah, we're doing 10 a month. Much better. And we got a while before we were able to piece out of this war. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of play it safe. We're going to boost the stability up. That way we can avoid any sort of chance of a peasants' war occurring or a looming disaster starting up, because you actually have to have stability less than 0. Now if an event happens or something, really crazy happens, something unlucky, we should be just fine. Oh man, you're still at 17.5% chance of uprising. I do not like that. Not cool, bro. Not fucking cool. Okay, so I think we should be fine with the attacks. This should give us enough time to let me go and consolidate my men real quick again. Yeah, there we go. Just to make sure, you need to be doing what Daddy tells you. This is getting weird. And yeah, we're gonna definitely take this province from them. Oh, we're gaining ducats back. We're still gaining ducats. That's crazy. That is insane. Unfortunately, we can't begin to fabricate any claims on these neighboring provinces, these neighboring tribes, Mixtec, Aztecs, or Totonac. Because we don't have the we don't control any of these lands. We have to fabricate claims on lands that are close to us somewhat. But the good thing is, I think being at the Mayans, we automatically get a casus belli against all tribes that are bordering against us. So we won't even have to get up fabrications. Again, getting up some fabrications is a good idea. In fact, wow, look at our administrative power. We're doing so good now. We're doing great. This is fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, our diplomatic and military power are kind of, struggling, but right now it's all about that advisor power. Our advisor power is doing amazing. Peace offer from the Zapotec again. We cannot do it yet. We have to wait for this to tick all the way to 100 because we started the war in 1460 by... I'm sorry. Yeah, 1460, that's right. We have to end it. We'll be able to end this in 1465. That sucks. There's nothing else we could have done about that. We kind of just have to sit here for a few years. I'm hoping that this is kind of a good time for my manpower to kind of slowly regenerate. That's what I'm going to hopefully use this time for. I mean, it's unfortunate, but what else were we going to do? I mean, they were out... Oh, you were actually having some peasants. Perfect. Okay, so Colima probably shouldn't attack us anymore. This is a perfect time to sit here for 3 years, hopefully let our manpower tick back up. We're not going to be suffering from any sort of attrition, so we should be fine. We should accumulate some money as well. We didn't have to take out any loans, fortunately enough. We might want to raise some war taxes just because we can. Let's maybe do that. We could get a lot more money out of this. It would be nice to get a little bit more money. It would be nice to raise war taxes and then maybe even bring down the army maintenance. Now, that is really, really risky, but I don't know how... It looks like Colima isn't doing good. I mean, I guess we should probably just check the ledger and find out exactly how they have. They have a total of 1,000 men. They've got enough manpower to rebuild, and they have one merc, so they have a stack of 2 more than likely. For some, it's only at 5. Jeez, you're doing terrible. Wow, well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, none of these provinces, none of these tribes have really grown at all. They've just been grabbing vassals, which is strange. Oh, and wow, you guys actually managed to survive in that war. Let's see how the diplomatic relations are doing here. Ooh, okay, wait a second. You are actually very, very vulnerable here because you're allied to these 2 tribes up north, but the problem is you guys probably don't like... Oh, wait, no, Colima... I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. I'm not sure if Mixtec would be able to maybe get some of their allies to join in. It really depends. It really, really depends. But I'm okay with the situation for now. I'm really glad that my heir finally come of age. I'm gaining back legitimacy slowly. Now I could probably get it up a little bit higher. Well, if I could get some more royal marriages, but everybody hates my guts, so that's not going to happen. My prestige is already high enough. My power projection is not going to get exactly that much better. So yeah, this is practically as good as it's going to get for now. Yeah, it's pretty much as good as it's going to get. I'm doing a little bit better in ducats. How is everyone else doing? In terms of military power, we're right in the middle, I think. I don't think anyone else is above 1 yet. Not yet. Oh, we got a new heir. 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Not bad. You're 0 again. That kind of sucks. But, I've got a young king, so we should be just fine. And since I have 2 generals that are very, very powerful, we shouldn't have to put my king as a general himself. I don't want to put him as a leader. I don't want to have to possibly lose him early. I think that's some bullshit. I don't like that. So let's just hope that we can be good. His claim is average. Hopefully by then my legitimacy will probably tick back up. It won't be as big of a deal, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal. Oh, no, we don't want this to happen. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some harsh treatment. I absolutely do not want this one to happen. Not yet. Not while I'm just trying to gain back manpower. I don't want to have to attack some shitty rebels or some shitty peasants. What are they? Peasants? Technically, they would be particularists. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't afford to fight those guys right now. Not with my manpower situation. I might even take it down one more time. No, let's go ahead and wait. It's at 13.4. It's definitely lowering. If anything, we might want to maybe reduce the war exhaustion now that we're at... I mean, what is the war exhaustion exactly doing to us? Oh, it is infecting my manpower. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. That's probably a pretty good idea. We can tick it back down to 0.91, and then we'll get out of this war in a year. So yeah, having the low war exhaustion will definitely help us, kind of tick back those men. Kind of get those men of our empire quicker back. So we get more tax, which is always a good thing as the Mayans. Gang legitimacy. Oh, that 20 extra legitimacy could be useful. Changed by, what is this, opinion? Oh, I don't want to lose legitimacy. Okay, absolutely cannot take this option. And I would only get an extra tax modifier for the next, 5 years. It's only 10%, not that big of a deal. Let's definitely say screw, Zapotec are not even going to exist in like 1 year. So yes, let's, boom, take this back up real quick, and that will help, certainly. Okay, much, much better. Okay, very good. Yeah, oh, that's nice. And we'll be able to kind of handle the whole heretic religion thing once we take all these lands. We should be not too far away. Yeah, we're almost at the end of the year. So we got one more month after this one to go. Yeah, Kolima's actually, you have a little bit of war exhaustion. War exhaustion's at 1.36. It's not nothing to really like tear you apart. Zapotec's pretty much done though. You guys are dead. And it looks like you haven't handled those rebels up there. There probably is a pretty massive force of rebels. Surprised your allies haven't come and help. Well, I guess that's a normal thing, right? Your allies don't necessarily come and help. Your vassals do. Not so much your allies. Wait a second. Oh, we have to wait exactly. That's right. We have to wait I don't know exactly when I started this war in 1460, but we'll just kind of sit here and wait. We will see it go. Just click automatically to 100 once it's... Oh, we can do it. We can do it now. All right, cool. Let's just do it now then. So we're going to get a little bit of aggressive expansion. Only 32% overextension. Not bad at all. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And look, we did gain some more Casus Belli against a bunch of different places. We can exit that. Any sort of missions? We probably won't get any religious unity since we're going to reform our religion and lose these lands anyways. I don't see a big deal in trying to convert these guys. Improve legitimacy to what? To 100? Nah, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so we won't be able to get up any missions for now. Let's go ahead and core these lands. We have to definitely core these lands. Oh yeah, these are cheap. These are real cheap. I like it. Oh, and look at that. That's at 8. Oh, well, actually, it's slightly going up. But yeah, I mean, we don't have to worry about these particular lists anymore. The Zapotec nationalists could possibly happen. Oh, interesting. So who wants to ally to me? I'm sorry. I'm actually really bad at exactly which places I can possibly accept to. I need to kind of keep in mind that if I ally somebody in particular, they could easily... Oh, okay, let's see. Who are you friendly with? You aren't doing so good, and you're... I don't know who you're allied to exactly. You're allied to these guys. So pretty much this side of the alliance wants my friendship. I could accept both of these and just see what happens. I do have full diplomatic relations once again. But then again, if I accept both of these and I have to I shouldn't accept both of them. I need to make sure that at any point I can definitely just not come into a war if I don't need to. I guess it all depends on who exactly Mixtec is allied to. You're just allied to these two provinces up here, these two tribes up here. So I guess this is a good thing. This tribe is still pretty powerful, so I guess I will kind of, yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and do this. I'll accept your relationship here in Talatex. Oh, wait a second. This is not the same person. Oh wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, they're not the ones that offer me alliance, but you guys are. Oh, this is an interesting choice. Well, I definitely don't want to ally this tribe. This tribe is not very... Well, yeah, no, they're not the ones that are asking me. I am so confused right now. I don't know why I'm so confused. It's just I'm not used to these names, I'm guessing. Okay, so this is one. I do not want to ally to these guys. So I'm gonna deny that. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, I cannot ally to you. The other one would be here. Your relationship. You are actually allied to. You're actually allied to Mixtec. So I don't know exactly if that would be a good idea or not. I don't have to go to war. Here's the thing. I don't have to go to war with the Mixtec. I could go to war with these guys. I guess, you know what? It might be a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and accept this. We might lose some prestige if we have to turn down a war. That's okay. But I could always try to attack the Aztecs instead. That might not be a bad idea. Or Totonac. Totonac might not be a terrible idea either. Now, who exactly do I have claims on? I believe I have claims on just about everybody. The Casus Belli claim goes with anybody. Yeah. I do. Okay, I could practically go to war with anybody that I'm bordering because of the Mayans, like, I don't know, special ability or whatever it is. Yeah, so, but getting up claims are still pretty important. Let me go ahead and definitely get up one with the Mixtec, only because it's more likely that I would go to war with them. The next one probably would be Totonac. Totonac might be the next possible chance. Now, got to worry about... let me double check my aggressive expansion. I'm not sure if I have to technically worry about it. I'm sure it's not terrible. We did let it tick down slightly while we've kind of sat here and wait. And good, we're coring all these lands. Yeah, we should be just fine. We're going to finish these cores pretty fast, and my war exhaustion is going to tick down, so my national unrest is going to go lower and lower slowly. So it's 1465. I would love, we only need one more province left to reform our religion. Now, I would absolutely love if we can get this all done within 1470. I'd love to, that would be what? I'd like 1470. It's about 21 years after the starting date. If we could do it about 25 years after the starting date, that's not terrible. Obviously, we're going to want to increase that speed, and we will increase that speed because every single reformation that we have to do, we're going to, have to give up less and less land. So we might want to think about that. No royal marriages. That's a very, very bad idea. We do not want to do that. I'm also thinking about letting my, army maintenance tick down a little bit. I'll go ahead and do that. Get a little bit more ducats. That way we're able to kind of provide for maybe some more mercs if we have to. We can be in the red if we need to a little bit. Might not be a bad idea. Oh, no. Come on. Right now? Okay, only one more year. 1 year of this. Ah, man, we're going to have to take out a loan, though. Oh, well. We've already... Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, not that big of a deal. Well, because we have to wait anyways. I will not go to war until we finish off this situation. Actually, you know what? It might be a good idea. Kolima's not that powerful. We could go to war with the Mixtec right now. Actually, I don't have any diplomats. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to wait for the fabrications to finish. Then I've got to wait for the these. I would like to wait for the cores to finish up too. That would just kind of, I don't know, make things a little bit more stable. Again, I would love to get out of this and reform my religion by 1470 or underneath. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that would be kind of my goal here. That would be a pretty good priority to attempt. It's 1466. We need to go to war in 1467 if we're going to want to somewhat almost accomplish that goal. Maybe sometime, maybe mid 1467, and we should be fine. Mixtec actually has a pretty large military here. Okay, so now that my diplomats are coming back, let me just go ahead and double check and let's just see. Let's just double check and see exactly who would join. Okay, so you have both of your allies joining here. I don't like that. Kolima would be the only one that would join instead of... Oh, it would be Kolima. Oh, so I'd still have to fight two, and my ally wouldn't join... my ally wouldn't join here. Well, let's definitely get a fabrication on the Aztecs. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting final battle. Won't be easy. We might need to hire some mercs. We might be forced to hire some mercs. I will not repay my loan. I'm gonna let that loan kind of tick down a little bit so we don't have to pay as much. I'm gonna let it tick down a little bit. I do want to prepare myself to be able to wait a second. How's the provincial unrest? It's bad. It's at actually it's 23%, and we're already at 60. I'm thinking about maybe lowering the army maintenance even lower. You know what, definitely what we need to do? We need to kind of hide these guys back here. If there's a revolt that is going to happen, it's going to be on the former Zapotec lands, and our armies are going to get destroyed. And our manpower is slowly ticking back up. We have a pretty interesting choice here. Pretty interesting choice. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. It would be good if we wait for a war to break out. It would be very, very helpful if we wait for a war to break out. Let me see if I can maybe improve relations with some of these guys. Improving relations with anyone, maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll kind of persuade them to not want to join in. How are we doing here? We're doing good. Oh man, that administrative power is amazing. It feels so good to have that. It feels so good to have that as a back pocket. Okay, so more diplomatic power. Oh my gosh, or a bunch of ducats. Oh, I can't pass up those ducats. The trade, we don't have fucking trade. As Native Americans, we don't have any trade. And I don't need the diplomatic power. So yeah, we're gonna get those ducats. So good. We'll be able to hire a lot of mercs. We could easily, I think, handle all the tribes. And my manpower is slowly ticking back up. We should be fine. I don't care if we have to take on almost half. We should probably be fine taking on this entire area. We should be okay getting up enough mercs to be able to do it. It depends, though. It does still depend. I'm still waiting for manpower to tick back up, cores to finish, and fabrications to finish. The last few fabrications. Oh man, that was a great event to have. We've gotten pretty lucky in some circumstances within this campaign. I'm pretty happy with the way some of this stuff has been going so far. We're improving relations. Anyways, guys, I'm going to have to stop right there. We are going to go for our final war before we finally do our reformation. Again, I'm still very much worried about the Europeans. I don't know when they're going to come. My general basis, I mean, they usually don't get to Mexico until what, like the 1500s to like the 1550s. So yeah, I mean, we don't have very much. We only have I'd like to get 3 reformations at the very least, hopefully, and then we have to get lucky with the whole westernization if we're gonna want to even have a chance at surviving this campaign. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.